Hello viewers, welcome back once again to Abine Daily TV. If today is the first time you are visiting this channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bar beside it as well. Today we want to bring you an updated list of the richest men in Ghana, the top 10 richest men in Ghana. This list was sourced from Forbes Records 2020. Stay tuned even as we bring you these wonderful details. So as I said earlier, today's post is about the richest men in Ghana as of July 2020. Here comes the top 10 people. But first of all, let's talk about a brief intro on Ghana's development in the business sector, how these big men came about and what was their motivation. We will discuss all of them in this post. Well, we know that Ghana has a market-based economy with relatively few policy barriers to trade and investment in comparison with other countries in the African region, and Ghana is endowed with more natural resources. Ghana's economy was strengthened by a quarter century of relatively sound management, a competitive business environment, and sustained reductions in poverty levels. These have resulted in an increase in the number of businessmen in the country. Abine Daily TV is happy to bring to you the richest man in Ghana, the top 10 richest men in Ghana, and we would encourage you to hit the subscribe button if you've not done that already. And before we waste much time, let's go to the first person. And the first person happens to be Mr. Charles Ampofo, who is worth $1.46 billion US. Charles Ampofo is the chairman and founder of the Campak Group, which is headquartered in the business hub of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. The group engages in various activities and operates Campak Oil as its primary business. Ampofo is said to have made his fortune through Campak Oil, an oil and gas firm based in the business hub of Dubai. Charles Ampofo has created the largest energy city in the world in the Philippines, and upon completion, the company will be one of the top 50 oil companies in the Far East. He is a member of the Global Fortune Forum since 2005. That was all about Mr. Charles Ampofo, who is worth $1.46 billion US. Second on the roll is Dr. Kwame Adokufo. Dr. Kwame Adokufo happens to be the brother of former President J.A. Kufuor. He is worth $1.2 billion US. He's a Ghanaian politician and physician. Adokufo was a member of Parliament for Menchia, and from 2001 to 2007, he was the Minister for Defense under President Kufuor, who happens to be his brother. Between June 2008 and 2009, he was Minister for Interior. In 2017, Adokufo was appointed by the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SSNIT, the State Pension Fund. Number 3 on the roll happens to be the man himself, former President John Mahama, who is worth $900 million US. Mahama is the first vice president to take over the presidency from the death of his predecessor, Professor John Evans Fifi Tamils, and is the first head of state of Ghana to have been born after Ghana's independence. That's true. Mahama is a communication expert, historian, and a writer. He was Member of Parliament for Bole Bamboy from 1997 to 2009 and Minister of Communications from 1998 to 2001. That's it for former President John Dramani Mahama, who is worth $900 million US. Number 4 on the list happens to be the immediate brother of John Dramani Mahama, who is Michael Ibrahim Mahama. Michael Ibrahim Mahama is a Ghanaian businessman and founder of Engineers and Planners, the largest indigenous-owned mining company in West Africa, and the owner of several businesses in Ghana. He is a younger brother of John Dramani Mahama, President of Ghana from 2012 to 2016. Number 5, we have the Irani family. and the Arani family is worth 800 million US dollars. Arani Brothers is the market leader in wheat flour production in Ghana with about 55% of the total market and employs over 400 people. Arani Brothers currently produces two main products, that's bread flour and pastry flour. The extension to pastry flour was in response to the growth in domestic demand for the product, came with an expansion in the number and capacity of Ghana's biscuit factories and an entry of a large number of domestic pastry producers. The country currently imports about 180,000 metric tons of wheat annually for milling into bread and pastry flour and accounts for about 60% of wheat flour sales in Ghana. The core strength of Arani Brothers lies in its ability to source full shiploads of wheat and to secure the necessary funding arrangements. This gives it a competitive advantage over all other flour mills in Ghana. Arani Brothers have the largest flour milling capacity in Ghana and accounts for 60% of total wheat flour sales. That's it for Arani Brothers with about 800 million US dollars. Number 6 in the line, we have Kwabena Duffuor, who is worth 680 million US dollars. Kwabena Duffuor was the finance minister of Ghana. He also served as the governor of the Bank of Ghana. He was named as one of the 4 best central bank governors in the world at an IMF/World Bank meeting in 1999. He's a fellow of the Ekuafo University of Ghana and a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Bankers. Duffuor is the founder and chairman of Huda Holdings, a business entity comprising insurance, banking, real estate, farming, mining, and media. He is also the founder and president of the Institute for Fiscal Studies in Ghana, a non-profit think tank providing economic advocacy and training, which he established in March 2013. He is also the founder of Unibank, which controversially collapsed in 2018. Number 7, we have Dr. Isam Jonah, who is worth 650 million US dollars. Dr. Samuel Isam Jonah is a Ghanaian businessman, the executive chairman of Jonah Capital, an equity fund based in Johannesburg, South Africa. Jonah was previously president of Anglo Gold Ashanti and shared the strategic leadership of the company with its CEO, Bob Gotzel. Number 8, we have the Hiti family, who is worth about 540 million US dollars. The Hiti group offers more than 2,000 employment, while Duraplast alone employs more than 500 people. The company plans to expand into mining, telecommunication, and oil and gas. Sovinel Paint control about 25% of the paint market in Ghana, with Ashform Mattress being the second largest manufacturer of mattresses in Ghana. Miro Hiti is the executive director of Duraplast, while Juan Hiti serves as chairman and chief executive officer of Ashform, whilst Bob Hiti is the general manager of Nestra Services UK Ghana Limited. Number 9 on the list, we have Ghassan Yerd, who is worth about 480 million US dollars. Most of Yerd's wealth was obtained from Foreign, a company that has already established itself in the 10 regions of Ghana with deep penetration in 39 cities across Ghana. Ghassan Yerd has a large transport fleet of over 400 mobile vehicles, which links the various regions of Ghana with the main office in Accra. Yerd is also 100% owner of Mabani Holdings Ghana Limited, a real estate firm. Mabani recently signed a joint venture agreement with Artis, a private equity real estate investor in sub-Saharan Africa. Artis has invested about 150 million US dollars in real estate developments in Africa. And lastly, number 10, we have Serge Bakalian, who is worth 460 million US dollars. Serge Bakalian is the current CEO of the Takoradi Flour Mills. He has been running the affiliated family company since he took over for his Armenian father. The company is among the few firms in the industry making a considerable fortune in Ghana. There you go, the updated list of richest men in Ghana as of July 2020. If you are new on this channel, or if you've not subscribed already to this channel, kindly hit the subscription button and don't forget to hit the notification bar as well, so that you get notified on all posts that we make on this channel. Thank you once again, and thank you for watching Abine Daily TV. Peace out. Bye.